What's up, Stryke Team, and welcome back to another episode of Stryke Team Official. And today we're going to be going back over Naihanchi and Naihanchi Shodan. We're going to go over that first sequence of moves one more time and look at another application that can actually be used in both self-defense, street fighting, and combat sports. So it can be used in section 3, 4, and 5 of our stages of conflict with just a little bit of a tweak. And we're also going to go over a drill that you can use to help practice it. We're going to have a very special guest, a brand new Stryke sensei, a ex-MMA fighter, very skilled, very close friend of mine who helped me out from the very beginning of my journey, Marcel Slaps.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you.
Bow to the crowd.
Thank you.
Yes. All right. So, let me just go over the set of moves we're going to be going over real quick so you can see it. But we're going over this for the Naihanchi. Here, step back, here. Again, I'm doing it one more time. Okay, so that's the part that we're doing for this drill. So it's real simple. Say we're coming in. We're gonna go over, let's go over the sort of the street fight and or self-defense side of this technique first. So guy throws a punch and or you're in the middle of an altercation, you think it's about to get crazy. Guy throws something. You just some guy on the street. You block here, right? Come in. This punch bangs the back of bangs here at the chin. You grab. Now this is very similar to Muay Thai. Okay, what we're using here is something you can take into MMA or Muay Thai as well. You grab, you knee. Okay, that's that step motion. You hit that leg out. Boom, for the self-defense part. Boom. Now from here, you have that elbow. Bop. Snap of the hand. Now, the move back can be two different things. One, if he has a lot of hair here or a thicker shirt, you can pull him this way before you start punching him out. Okay, that's that boom, boom, right there. The other option is you block that punch, you hit him or whatever, you go in, hit, boom. Hit here, now block it, boom. He covers, you grab it as he comes back, you elbow off the other side or punch off the other side. It can be a punch or an elbow off the other side. So again, even if he doesn't throw a punch, you could just boom, hit, boom, 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 boom. Right there. So even if they don't actually throw the punch and you initiate the conflict, boom, hit right there, clinch, knee. If it's a street fight, hit that leg out, pull over, elbow. If he covers, move it out the way, elbow again. If he doesn't cover, grab something. You can even grab the back of the head again, turn this way. Yeah, that. So, but obviously, you're not necessarily, especially if you're in that version of the technique where you're just coming in, he's throwing a wild punch, and you kind of cover and you block there, you hit, or you just go in randomly right here. That's good in a lot of situations where you're dealing with someone who's not highly trained. But this guy, like I said, is a retired MMA fighter. If he throws that punch, I can catch this. But that is not, while I can catch this, going in and doing this and then getting to here, if you've been in fights often, you understand that's a hard setup. It's possible, but it's a hard setup. What I would prefer to do in this situation is I'd set it up with a jab. No, just sit there normally. I'd actually initiate the whole thing. So I'd set this combo up, jab, jab, boom, boom. He covers. I'd smash here and use that to go over there. And that's how I would set that up more for like a pure sports situation if you're not already in the clinch. I jab, jab, boom, boom. Okay? So, yeah, so, and again, if you just go into the clinch, you're fighting, you get in, you get the clinch, you knee. You can still do it from right there. And so, a good way that you can drill this technique, if you have gloves, should we use the gloves?
Yeah. I mean, it starts with the knee and then elbows, you're not really punching.
That's true. Well, I'm going to do if we do the jab, jab in one.
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Actually, we're going over two drills. Let's go over two different drills. So the first drill that you can practice for this technique is someone comes in and throws that punch. Boom, wider. Boom, come in and cover. Grab. Boom, knee. Symbolize that. Depending on what you're practicing, if you're practicing for the street, Don't do it if you're practicing for sport. Come over, elbow here. Pull the hand back, slide it back for the other shot that way. Even if you hit here, and for some reason, they shouldn't be able to back up because you're still holding their head. But say you're in some situation where they're kind of out of range, just turn it into a hook. But that shouldn't really happen because they're gonna be close enough to you. It should just be elbow, elbow. So, the drill, here, boom, knee, elbow, cover it out the way, elbow. Again, if you wanna add that punch, cover, get high up, up here into the crook of the arm, because if you miss, I mean, you can do it here, but make sure you're not going too small. That's what I'm trying to say, because it's curved. I'll still get hit. So if you're blocking that shot, it needs to be wide. Boom, before you grab and go in. Okay. Another safe way you can practice this, we're going over a lot right now, is if you just cover, blitz on me. So just bop, bop, bop. Literally just cover and go in. Boom, bop, bop. And actually, that was another good thing to show. As long as you have the inside clinch, even if he's over here grabbing you on the other side, if you have the inside clinch, boom, it's still right there, covered out the way. Boom, it's still right there. You just pass it along as you hit. Let's do the gloves. All right, guys. So, if you guys want to practice this, especially for the sports context, with the gloves, and you want to set this up from a position where you're initiating the conflict. Earlier, we were going over the guy kind of comes in, or you just straight put up and go straight into the clinch. If you want to initiate it, a good way to initiate that clinch is just with 2 jabs. So jab, jab. Just jab, jab, boom, boom, okay? And then all you're going to do is you're going to go in, you're going to come in and close the distance with the jab, elbow. Move this out the way with the hand, elbow, okay? I'm going to go again, it's going to be jab, jab, elbow, elbow. Right there. Jab, jab, elbow, elbow. Right there. And I'm turning the hips on the movement. Notice, especially when it comes to combat sports, I'm turning the full foot. I know in the kata, we just generate the power of pure hips. But if I'm using this in an MMA, Muay Thai standpoint, I want to generate the full amount of power as possible. So instead of just initiating with the hips, I'm doing the full turn. I'm turning the foot. So I'm going jab, jab, boom, boom, elbow, pass it out the way, elbow. One more time, I'm going to go a little faster. All right. Oh, and let's do it orthodox. I was doing a southpaw, so jab, jab this side. Go slow real quick. Jab, jab, boom, boom. Okay? Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to try and do it a little faster. I'm naturally left-handed when I fight, so this is not my normal side. It might be a little messy. Boom, boom. Okay, real simple. Use that jab to cover that distance to get into that clinch range and hit here. Same thing, and also boom, boom, and literally just enter the clinch and do it that original drill from there as well. Real simple. Do you want to add anything?
Nah, that was groovy. I like it.
Cool.
Boom, come out.
Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah. Follow Marcel, as well as an artist, drops a lot of good music. I'm gonna put him up as well. He's doing that now, so follow his link below. Hit him up, and yeah, see you next time. Oh, like, subscribe, hit the notification button, do all that stuff. Follow us.
Always.
Yeah.
Or we're gonna beat you up.
We're not gonna beat you up. Ignore him. We're not.